Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Wednesdays with Wow! Ako po si Louise Meets, and today's topic ay frequently asked questions or yung mga tanong na madalas namin nakukuha sa aming social media platforms. So, let's start. Una, we get a lot of questions about how to invite Words Anonymous sa aming school or area. To answer that, all you really have to do is to send us a proposal via email sa wordsanonymousph@gmail.com. Just make sure to include all of the necessary information gaya ng date of the event, the venue ng event, and stuff like that. So, send us the proposal and we will get back to you. Ngayon, kung wala pang particular event, pero gusto niya lang sana na mag-perform ang Words Anonymous sa inyong school, org, or area, what you can do is, one, if you are a student or part of an org, you can talk to the people in charge about the possibility of inviting WA sa susunod niyong event. Or, two, kung hindi naman kayo estudyante or miyembro ng isang org, you can host or organize your own event. You can plan an open mic night, a spoken word event, a music/spoken word event. It's entirely up to you. And then you can send us a proposal. Ngayon, if you don't know how to get started sa pag-organize ng sarili ng event, merong sobrang helpful na tips si Jihad sa kanyang huling episode ng Wednesdays with Wa. Just check it out. Next, rates. Magkano po ba kung i-invite namin ang Words Anonymous? Ang pinakamadaling paraan para malaman ang rates namin ay mag-send ng proposal kasi nagva-vary siya depending on the type of the event, the location, and stuff like that. So, just send us a proposal and we will send you our rates. Next, workshops. Magkakaroon po ba ang Words Anonymous ng workshops? Yes. Sa second half ng 2017, we will be organizing a series of workshops na bukas sa lahat ng gustong matutong magsulat at mag-perform ng spoken word. Magkakaroon ng workshops na targeted sa mga beginners or yung mga nagsisimula pa lamang. Magkakaroon din ng workshops na mas advanced or para sa mga nagsusulat at nagpo-perform na ng spoken word but want to improve their craft. So, abangan na lang ang mga detalye nun dahil wala pang final details. Next, when is your next open mic night? Simula nung magsarado ang SEVs, wala kaming regular schedules ng open mic nights. We still try to host open mic nights at least once a month, pero nagva-vary na yung schedule at venue niya. So, the best way ay to follow us on social media kasi pinapost naman namin lahat ng mga upcoming events namin sa Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. On Facebook, we are Words Anonymous. On Twitter and Instagram, we are Words Anon PH. So, you can follow us on those sites to stay updated. Next, itong next question, ito yata yung pinaka-frequently asked question sa lahat ng mga tanong na nakukuha namin. At yun ay, kung single ba si Serge? Joke lang. Ang pinaka-frequently asked question na nakukuha namin ay, paano po ba maging member ng Words Anonymous? At madali lang, ang totoong sagot dyan ay secret. Lagi naming sinasabi na hindi kami naghahanap ng mga bagong members at the moment. But you are free to join our open mic nights to share your work. And gusto ko lang sanang medyo i-elaborate yun. Hindi kasi talaga kami naghahanap ng new members. Lahat ng mga members na nadagdag sa aming pamilya over the years ay nangyari lang talaga siya organically. Never kami nag-hold ng auditions or tumanggap ng applications. Pero, hindi naman kasi kailangang maging member ng Words Anonymous or any spoken word group for that matter para makapag-perform at makapagbahagi ng spoken word. Sana huwag kayong ma-discourage sa pagsusulat at pagpa-perform just because you can't be part of a specific group kasi hindi siya requirement if all you need is an avenue to explore your passion. Diba? Next. Marami din kami nakukuhang messages asking for advice. Like, dinedivide namin yan into 2 groups. Una, the types of questions na we don't feel equipped to handle. Ito yung mga tanong regarding sensitive topics like mental health and similar issues na hindi kami yung best people to reach out to dahil hindi kami experts or professionals in those fields, and we are afraid na any advice we give you might do more harm than good kasi we only have our personal experiences to draw from, and syempre iba-iba naman tayo ng pinagdadaanan, and ayun. What we can do is I will be leaving links of certain groups below sa description box, and you can check those links out depending on what you're going through, and I hope that that helps. The second group of people asking for advice, ito yung mga nagtatanong ng personal advice tulad ng love life questions, paano pansinin ng crush, paano mag-move on, at hindi ko alam kung bakit. I mean, hindi rin kami ang best people to ask kasi mukha pa kaming masaya. Pero, for real, we are as messed up as you are, and we are just trying to work our way through our own issues via poetry, and we don't have all the answers either. So, ayun. Next question. Meron po ba kayong ibang libro available bukod sa Tuwing, ikatlong Sabado na available sa lahat ng national bookstore branches nationwide? At ang maikling sagot ay wala. Nag-self-publish kami dati ng poetry collection as a group na pinamagatang One. It was for our first anniversary, pero we've stopped taking orders for that, so hindi na siya available. So, sa ngayon, ang available pa lang na libro ng Words Anonymous as a group ay Tuwing, ikatlong Sabado, available in national bookstore branches nationwide. But, meron kaming mga solo books or individual books and you can check out. I know Juan Miguel Severo's Habang Wala Pa Sila is still available in national bookstore. And Roch Lazarte recently self-published a work of fiction called Matty's Mixtape for Moving On, which I recommend you check out. I don't know kung kailan siya ulit magbubukas ng orders for this, pero it's an amazing book. I am currently printing my very first collection of poems, which I will be shipping out very soon. I know that Trevor is working on a novel, Abby should be working on a poetry collection, and the other members are working on their own stuff as well. So, yeah, just follow us on social media to stay updated about our solo projects as well. Next. Etong next, hindi ko to naiintindihan. Lahat ng mga gumagawa nito ay gusto kong yakapin. Every time na magpo-post kami ng panibagong event, laging merong magtatanong kung saan po yung venue ng event or kung magkano po yung tickets to the event. And isa lang ang sagot dyan, reading is your friend. Kasi lahat ng kailangan yung malaman tungkol dun sa event ay nandun na sa event page. And, ayun. So, read. Etong next few questions ay mas writing related. And I'm just going to go through these really quickly so I can start wrapping the video up. Una, does a spoken word piece have to rhyme? Not necessarily. I mean, rhyme is one of the devices that you can use when writing spoken word, but it isn't a hard requirement. It does help the musicality of your piece at times. But as long as there's a certain melody or rhythm to your piece, rhyming is not a requirement. So, ayun, I hope that makes sense. Next, pwede po bang basahin ang spoken word poems kapag open mic nights, ganyan? Okay lang naman, hindi man siya bawal. Pero personally, I recommend against it. Kasi, it literally is a barrier between you and your audience. I suggest memorizing your pieces kasi kapag binabasa mo siya, it does become harder to connect with your audience kasi eye contact is very important. And when you were reading your piece, it makes it harder to maintain that eye contact with your audience. So, ayun. Next. A lot of people also send us their poems and spoken word pieces asking for feedback or comments. And unfortunately, hindi namin nasasagot ang lahat ng mga gumagawa nito dahil busy kasi kami with our day jobs, in school, in events, and just our day-to-day lives. So, wala talaga kaming time to go through all of the poems that are sent to us. But I hope that doesn't discourage you from wanting to write and perform. Sobrang na-appreciate namin na gusto nang ibahagi sa amin yung gawa nyo. Yun nga lang, wala lang talaga kaming oras para isa-isahin yun lahat at makapag-send ng maayos na feedback. Ayun lang. And I hope that meron kayong napulot sa video na to kahit paano. If at one point natanong nyo ang isa sa mga tanong na to, sana nabigyang linaw yun. And if there are any other questions that you'd like to be answered, feel free to leave them in the comment section below and we will try to respond to those questions as well. And ayun lang. Again, I am Louise Meets and thank you for watching this week's episode of Wednesdays with What?